Hey Kooldads, my hike today at Pikes Peak did not go as planned. It was still an amazing experience, beautiful sights today, and some of the lessons that I learned is I packed way too heavy. Maybe in some other 14er hikes, you need some more equipment. However, Pikes Peak is such a well-hiked trail that you don't really need some of the gear that I had taken with me. I had probably about 25 pounds in my pack, and that's pretty heavy. I saw people out there wearing shorts and a water pack, okay, and that's all they had. And they were hiking up and down this like it was, a 2-mile stroll. My personal recommendation for anybody that's in my boat, where I'm not like the most physically fit person, I can do quite a bit, but I'm not some endurance athlete or nothing like that. I brought 3 liters of water, approximately 6.5 pounds. You can actually Google weight of so many liters. For reference, 3 liters is about 6.5 pounds. And obviously you're not going to want to have water jug or something like that. So bring a life straw, literally life straw, or Sawyer straw, 2 very popular brands. And then you can get like these bags and you can filter your water. There's plenty of creeks along Pikes Peak. You would have plenty of opportunity to get more water as you hike up Pike. Even all the way up at the very top, there was snow melt, and this was in June 17th, and there was plenty of snow melt. So lots of water to get. You're not going to run out of water as long as you have the opportunity. As for other things, you may want to have a Garmin just so that you can share your location. However, it is pretty easy to see the top and it's pretty easy to see the city. You're not really going to get lost, but maybe you want to have it so you can at least share your location. Power pack, charging cables, that way you can keep your phone charged or your Garmin charged or whatever it is that you are bringing with you that needs electricity. GoPros, whatever. You might want a battery pack, an emergency blanket, and I'm talking the little thin foil blanket, not like an actual blanket. Maybe a small first aid kit in case you slip and bust your knee on a rock or something. You won't need like full medical kit. It's a well hiked enough trail that you're going to have support. High calorie snacks, a headlamp, maybe a light jacket, like a rain jacket type thing. It does get cooler up on the top of the mountain. In terms of pace, we did 6.2 miles, which is from the bottom of Bar Trail to Bar Camp. We did 6.2 miles in about 3 hours. That was a pretty good pace, I felt like. And then we stopped. We had a 30-minute lunch, and then we moved on to the second half of the hike. What you need to understand is the second half of the hike starts getting deeper into like some steep switchbacks. You start getting higher elevation. A lack of oxygen starts taking effect on you. Your legs get more tired, especially for me because I had a 25-pound pack. It was really hitting me a lot harder on the second half. It took us 6 hours to do the second half, so twice as much time. Now that's just our personal experience. You could be different. That was my cardio fitness hitting me hard. Maybe you can do it faster than that, and if so, more power to you. That was my struggle. But I do recommend kind of planning in advance. It's going to take you quite a bit longer to do the second half. When I finally got to the last 2 miles of the hike, it took me 1 hour per mile to make that final ascent. Just keep those pacing numbers in mind as you planning your hike and getting out there. And then finally, last, the descent of the mountain. Every time I've hiked any trail that I've hiked, I can always do the descend in about 60 to 75% of the time that it took me to go up. So anyways, I figure maybe 5 hours for the descend. Keep in mind, that's the nice thing about Pikes Peak. If you get up there and you just don't have the energy to go down, you have the train. You can even get maybe somebody willing to let you ride down with them in their car because it's a busy mountain up on the top. Big visitor center, they have options for you. You can get down the mountain if you don't feel like you can do it. While it is a very long hike, because 13 miles is not short, that's just getting up there, there are options to help you get down. It does give you a good practice. Most importantly, while you're out there, just take some time, enjoy the views. You can't describe this mountain from when you stand back, a mile, 2 miles, or whatever distance from it and look at it. When you're on the mountain, you can just see details and the massive size of this mountain so much more clear. The video, pictures, none none of that shows what you'll see in person. You'll see it, but it's just so much bigger and beautiful when you're actually out there. So don't watch some video, don't watch my video and think, oh, well, I don't need to go hike it. Yes, you need to go hike it. It's beautiful. Go get out there, do it. Don't give yourself excuses. It's a great hike, easy trail. It's just long and the elevation will get your lungs. But otherwise, you can do it. I've seen people do 14ers that you wouldn't think are capable of doing 14ers. Get out there, do it, have some fun, and hit that personal record. That's what I learned from my hike. I hope that helps you. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe. My video was helpful to you. Have a good one.